Yo, what's going on, y'all? This is your boy Haba, Nick or Haba, and I'm bringing you a brand new video here today. And in this one, before we get into it, thank you for all the love recently. We've been going up, and that's super dope. Appreciate every single one of you. Keep commenting, keep leaving likes, please. It helps me so much. Comment what you want to see from me. And also, quick announcement: I just dropped a brand new loop kit. It is the Introspective Loop Kit. Link will be down in the description. It's 20 loops, all WAV files, stemmed out, key labeled, all that good stuff. $10 for all 20 of them, so they're 50 cents a piece. Go follow me on Instagram, Twitter, if you want to be able to get the demo version of that. You just gotta tag 3 producer homies or people of interest. I'll send a few of those loops over to you for free. But with all that said, today's video is brought to you by me. I ain't sponsored by no one, but reach out if you want, and if I like your company, then we can work something out. But yeah, with all that said, we're just gonna hop right into today's video. So in honor of my loop kit dropping today's video, we're gonna be using one of those loops to cook up with. So I'm gonna let you guys hear it now, and then I'm gonna kind of break down all the different elements of it. So here it is. All right, so there's the melody. I could definitely hear like Durk on this or Polo. Let me know who you guys hear down below. But yeah, so I'm just gonna kind of break it down really quick. So the first instrument we have here, no surprise, is the LA Custom C7 grand piano. Let me just move this over. The MIDI for it looks like this. It kind of looks like a lot is going on. I just started with chords. You guys have seen me make triads before. Then I added the 4th note and dropped my root notes. You guys know how it goes if you've been around long enough. And if you haven't, then subscribe and go watch all my other videos. And then I just came up with this top melody here. And yeah, I'll play just this soloed out so you can hear that. So I really like that, super fire melody. And then next I had a guitar, and my guitar is the Evolution Strawberry out of Contact, a very known guitar. And that sounds like this. This is the MIDI for it. So I thought that went really well with that original piano melody. And I forgot to show the effects on the piano, but all it is an RC20 vinyl 3 adjusted a little bit, and then a Valhalla Verb. And I moved, oh, you guys can't see that. I just reduced this knob here on the reverb until I liked it. And for the guitar, it's also some Valhalla with, I think, just default settings. And I moved the knob down, and then I threw an Echo Boy on it with the analog chorus doubler. So lastly is this sub bass. You guys can see the MIDI for it, but it sounds like this. So pretty simple. All I did at the end, well, I followed my root notes all the way through, and then at the end, I just did a little up, went up a little bit with it, you know, nothing crazy, nothing crazy. And then I totally forgot to show you guys, but this is a make unique pattern. And if you do that, it allows you to edit just this one without affecting the other piano patterns. Because I also had this top line melody on the piano. I didn't like how it sounded with the guitar. It sounded like way too much going on, so I just made it a second part of the melody, but that sounds like this. Pretty fire if you ask me. But yeah, so that's what we got going on with the melody. So now that we have that, I'm just gonna start making a beat out of all this. First thing I'm gonna do is create a new pattern. This is so I can start adding drums. I'm gonna grab this Lakers clap. Shout out Danny Rome for the drum kit. Go follow him. And I'm just gonna mix out my melody a little bit more. It's a little loud, so I'm just gonna fix that. All right, so I think that sounds better. So now I'm gonna grab a hi-hat. I think I'm gonna go with the Roses hi-hat. So I'm gonna grab a Spins 808. No surprise if you've been here for a while. And I'm just gonna go look at my root notes because I don't remember them off the top of my head. But I went D, A, A sharp. So for my 808, I'm just gonna follow that same pattern. D, A. Wow, I'm really struggling. And then A sharp. And then I just gotta go back to that other pattern because I accidentally added this to it. Erase that. And then go back to my drum pattern, and I'm gonna throw this up 2 octaves, so it's D5, because I know from prior experience, that's where I want this 808. All right, so I like this for an 808 pattern. Nothing crazy, but I like it a lot. Yeah, I think that sounds really good. So I'm just gonna keep grabbing drums to add. I'm gonna grab this open hat. So I'm just gonna go with a really basic snare pattern that I think sounds good. And now I'm gonna go mess with my hi-hat. All right, so I got this for a pattern. I think it sounds really good. Let me know what y'all think down below. Yeah, I think that's really fire. So I think that's it for drums. I don't want to add too much because I want to leave enough room for the artist to do what they want with it. Actually, I want to add a kick really quick just to emphasize some of the 808s, like that, and that. Super simple, but effective. So I'm just gonna add that to the mixer and name that kick. But I'm just gonna mix these out, and then we're gonna lay it out, and I'll be on my way. All right, so I like the mix on this. I'm just gonna add my master, and that's just a Fruity Parametric EQ1 with the lows, mids, and highs slightly boosted, and a Fruity Soft Clipper. And now that I have that, I'm just gonna delete this, and then split by channel my drum pattern, drag this on here, and duplicate it over, and then I'm gonna lay out the beat, and I will explain it once I'm done. All right, so I got the beat laid out here. So I'm just gonna explain it really quick, and then I'm gonna let you guys hear the whole thing. And yeah, so in the beginning, I did just the chords of the piano. I think it really set the mood. And then it progresses to the sub bass, the guitar, and the piano melody number 2, which is the more simplified one. And I don't bring any of the drums in for that part. That's kind of the intro. And then for the first 8 of the hook, it's the exact same melody without the sub bass, but with all the drums. And then for the second 8, I drop the kick, but I also bring back just the chords of the piano. And that was just to make it a little bit different than the previous 8 of the hook. And then it's gonna drop into the verse, and for that I have the full piano melody, no guitar, no sub bass, all the drums, and I added just some random cuts in the hi-hat that I thought sounded cool. And then for the last 8 of the verse, I do just the chords of the piano, along with all the drum elements other than the kick, and I have it cut on the final clap here. And then for the bridge, it's just that first piano melody, the guitar, and the sub bass, and then I just repeated it once because it is a slower BPM. But yeah, that's gonna do it for me in this video, guys. I'm gonna hit play on this beat and get out of here. But before I go, please leave a like on the video, comment down below, let me know what you want to see from me in the future. But yeah, this has been your boy Nick, Haba or no Haba, and I'm out. Peace. Skirt.
Oh shit, Haba, you made this?